The girls have been rooting for your downfall for a minute, and it looks like it's finally here.
Y'all already know what time it is. I got the black V-neck on.
What's going on, y'all? We have to talk about the downfall. The downfall of DaBaby. Oh my gosh. I knew it was only a matter of time. First of all, he's not that talented. Girl, you are not that talented. Your flow is the same. The girls have been dragging you and saying that you sound like you rapping over Scooby-Doo beats. Like it's a running joke. They said you sound like like Scooby-Doo running music. They say you rap like Courage the Cowardly Dog. Like it's just so. They said you rap over Zelda flute music. Like, they've been chewing you up for a minute now. You tried to use Megan Thee Stallion for some clout, and that didn't work. You tried to rely on misogyny, and you don't even have talent to even match the misogyny. You don't even have talent. You can't pull a Drake because you don't have no Drake type of talent. You're not that girl. The PT Crozer head does not have that type of clout, so roll your hell out of here. I'm actually very glad to see the downfall of DaBaby because honestly, if we go way, way back, when DaBaby first came out, black women were celebrating him. They were so interested in him. They loved him. And I remember one of my faves on Twitter, Angry Black Homo, had posted a tweet and said, hey, is he homophobic? Like, well, what do we know about him before we start standing? Because you've been on social media for a minute. You've seen people, like, you're not supposed to stand celebrities. The moment you do is when you find out some stuff because they are human beings and they are not who you think they are majority of the time. Celebrities are not our friends. I know some of us have like some very controversial parasocial relationships with celebrities, but we need to let that go. Like we need to let that go. These parasocial relationships that we have with celebrities need to be gone. Like we need to let go just completely. But black women were supporting DaBaby. Like there was not that much conversation about him being a bad person or anything. Then we started to see the news of him fighting in the club. I remember the video of some woman putting a camera in his face or a phone in his face, a light or something. He smacked her. Then it was the video of him fighting the photographer, the paparazzi, for trying to take a picture of his daughter. So it was like, okay, we get that. But it started to be like an ongoing thing. And then the whole thing with the baby mama, and I can't remember what Danny Lay, and her saying, oh, red bones, what he want. And it went into this, okay, not another black, dark-skinned rapper chasing after light-skinned girls. And then you, like, this girl over here talking about something bad, like a red bone's what he want. Then we find out that DaBaby has a baby with Danny Lay. And it just like becomes like, oh, like we started to really learn who he was and who he is. And that love that like a lot of folks had, mainly black women, started to dissolve. It just started to go. I love the songs that he had with Megan Thee Stallion. I think it was really stupid for him to side with Tory Lanez because Megan Thee Stallion was bringing him hits. Like they did magic together. It was really, really good. But DaBaby leaned into misogyny, leaned over to the Tory Lanez camp. They did a song together. It was rumored that they had recorded something. And he was like, I fuck with Tory Lanez. Like it is what it is. Then we started to see that he was working on a project or something with Tory Lanez, started to see the pictures and stuff, and now we see that, he just did not care. And I think that DaBaby really thought that his brand, that his career was so strong that he could lean heavily in this disrespecting this black woman. And it's just like, no, because your primary fan base are black women. I have been around and seen like black men on on the apps and stuff, black cishet men, like on Twitter, TikTok. Ain't nobody out here talking about no DaBaby. Like they were not talking about you, sir. Like they were not, even the incels were not talking about you. They have never brought you up like that. It was the women. It was the women seeing you like pick up like bigger women, like you loving on fat women, your love for Lizzo, like hang out. Like it was stuff like that that was bringing black women joy, because the bar literally be in hell for some of y'all. All black women ask is that you respect them. And y'all can't even do that. You could even do that with an artist, a top artist who is out here like making moves. You could even maintain respect for her. You could even maintain respect for her. You had to choose a side of somebody who brought you absolutely nothing. You didn't even make an industry call and say, you know what? Why would I even do that? Even if I do mess with Tory Lanez, why would I do that when Meg has been bringing me bags? Because y'all are stupid. And y'all deserve every moment that y'all fall apart. Y'all deserve every moment of it. It was black women. So now, DaBaby is now trying to clean up his image. We've seen these buy one, get one free tickets to one of his concerts. Like, girl, you couldn't even sell out a venue with 1,200 seats. Like, niggas had to buy a ticket and get another one. Like, girl, what? I knew it was getting bad when the conversation came about the New Orleans concert or something he was trying to do, and the girls weren't buying the tickets. They just were not buying the tickets, and they had to kind of counsel it or something, and folks got online and said, I didn't even know there was something going on with DaBaby in New Orleans, and they said they would have went anyway if they'd known about it. People are not interested in you like that. They're just like, you're just like another artist who just fell off. It's not, I don't really take that DaBaby is falling off because of the things that he's done with Megan. I don't think that it helped, but I don't think that he's talented, and I don't think that black men were interested in even like selling. They got so many other DaBabys like who are supporters of foolishness to choose from, and DaBaby is just not at the top of the list. I don't think this is karma necessarily. I think it's funny. I'm laughing at it because I think he's deserving of it, but I don't believe that it is karma, because karma doesn't act like that. Drake still ain't got his karma back, if that's truly the thing. There's some other artists who still ain't got their stuff. But DaBaby, just like continuously, we're seeing these stories and stuff. So now DaBaby has got on Instagram and he's posted this video of him like showing his cars, and we see a little part of this house or whatever house it is, and he got these cars and he just laying out and he's pretending like his back is hurting. I guess this is a response in saying that, you know, folks saying he fell off, but he said he's good, he blessed. Matter of fact, this is what he said on Instagram. I fell off, but no, for real, God is great. I ran this shit up from nothing and still stand firm on morals and principles. I'm blessed, filled with gratitude, no matter what. Because we know that no matter what is your dwindling support, your career. Like, you showing us videos of these cars. First of all, these blue cars are ugly as hell. These little whatever, the yellow, what is it, a Lamborghini? That's cute, but cars depreciate in value. Like, we know that you can go lease some of these cars. These can be somebody else's cars. Cars depreciate in value very quickly, especially right now. Especially right now. So this proves absolutely nothing. We've seen folks have money and the first thing that goes is cars. So this is not us, like you showing rings and stuff. We've seen it. And if you were really doing well, like, you cannot maintain this lifestyle without like selling music. That what got you on. Like, nobody else, like, what was you doing? OnlyFans or something? You were not that nigga like that. Like, you're not that guy. You need your music career to take off to continue to be able to live this lifestyle. And the fact that you still have these things, and we know that you can't sell tickets, it's only a matter of time. Like, your last album went, you know, triple plexiglass. Like, it did absolutely nothing. And that's just what it is. Like, slowly but surely, you're becoming a virtually unknown and nobody cares about you. That's what's really happening. So this skit absolutely proves nothing. You're still lame. And then, what's funny, like, doing this, he has a freestyle that he tried to do where he was rapping on Lotto's song. I think, what was it? Big Energy, what was it? I think it was Big Energy. But in the freestyle, he's kind of like, you know, trying to like say something to his baby mamas and apologize to them. And, you know, just saying, y'all had me down, da, da, da. It's just like, you can see him trying to clean the image up. You can see him trying to get back into the thing that was working for him being supportive of black women loving on him. But black women already realize that the gig is up. Like, they're just not interested. Like, looking at this, it's like you got men in here. What's funny is, why is The Rock in here talking about some strong arm, and you supposed to be a Megan Thee Stallion fan. You supposed to be wanting the Megan clappers on your face. But y'all gotta remember, The Rock is trash. I know he playing a couple of movies that y'all like. That Black Adam, it wasn't that good. But The Rock is a Republican. I hope y'all know that he said some very questionable stuff. So y'all need to be looking at him. But nobody's interested in him like that. Girl, like this, I think this thing get 300-something thousand likes or something. But I think we're seeing the beginning of the downfall of DaBaby. Like, every time we turn around, we're seeing a report of him unable to sell concert venues and all that other stuff. Like, he'll be able to do other things because he is a celebrity, and he'll be able to bring some attention because he has a decent following on Instagram. But, you know, engagement, what's the engagement given? Because, you know, followers don't mean nothing if you sit here putting out albums and stuff and these folks are not listening to it, they're not buying your tickets. Like, there is an issue. So for you to try to pretend that you ain't fell off, we know you, like, it's written all over that the fact that you can't sell out a venue of 1,200 people when other folks are doing this easily, like, says something about you. You need to go and check what's going on. But I'm glad to see this. It's making my heart full of joy because a lot of us have been like over the minute, like, we're ready to see the downfall of DaBaby, and it's like at the beginning of it. So yes, you have fell off and beginning to fall off. And no TikTok, Instagram skit will save you from that. It just is what it is. Folks are rejecting you. Pick it up, sis.